They've just arrived, newly displaced children in this refugee camp, the latest victims of the unending sectarian violence in Central African Republic. Some had their homes burned to the ground. Others were chased from their villages by young men with machetes and guns. Among them are survivors of unspeakable violence. 10-year-old CELINE BOUKA's mother is dead. Her father is gone, killed because they were Christian by their own Muslim neighbors. She hid in the bush with her uncle, then tried to return to her village, but the men kept coming back, so she hid again.
There's no hiding from the violence. We want the arms to go, the violence to stop. We just want peace.
This is CELINE's new home, an overcrowded refugee camp of 23,000 people surrounded by armed militia groups. Under siege and unable to leave the camp, it's as if they are held hostage, protected by a few overstretched UN troops. CELINE wants answers. She says she wants to be asking the questions. And so we traded places and she took the microphone. Will we find peace? How can we make the violence stop? When will I be able to return home? We put her questions to Visiting Secretary General of the Norwegian Refugee Council, Jan EGELAND.
I hope she will be able to go back soon to her house. But the reality is that the big forces of the armed groups and the lack of intention from the international community is not going in her direction, really. The situation for these people is really desperate. Outside of the camp and outside of where this small girl is, there are 3 armed groups, and they deny people returning to their homes.
Among the people living in this refugee camp are armed men in hiding. Not only do they target the humanitarian workers that bring them help, they also attack the people that live in this camp. It seems that there is no safe space for people to escape from the violence.
Alice NAMBATA was searching for food when she was gang raped at gunpoint by men she suspects are part of a Christian armed group in the camp.
They won't stop hurting girls here. They think we're objects for them to take. Rape is just part of living here.
Despite the trauma and the violence committed by adults, whether Christian or Muslim, children in this refugee camp show a brief moment of unity in a country torn and looking for peace. Nicolas, Haque, Aljazeera, Kaga Bondoro.